beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Hayley. If you haven't met me already, I am a Life Path 11 and also Virgo Oracle Guide, Intuitive Guide, and also Explorer of Life. Recently, in my last few readings, it was more kind of a hobby and I was trying it out to see if it was something I enjoyed doing. But I've kind of started to look at it with more interest recently. I'm actually currently studying a first of what I hope will be many courses in oracle reading, particularly in intuitive oracle reading. It's been a lot of fun. And a lot of magical things have happened along the way. I'm sure if you are into any kind of astrology or lunar eclipse and lunar understandings about the moons, you may already be aware that the moon we are currently facing is the moon that we go through right into and before the season of Virgo. And that moon is a balance between the logic and the organization of us Virgos, as well as also the emotional balance as well. And the moon itself that we are going into not only heightens that sensitivity as well in emotions, along with the lunar eclipse taking place tomorrow night, but I mean, on Friday 28th, if you're watching tomorrow then today, sorry, yes. And, you know, it is basically going to be causing a lot of this emotional upheaval. So why is this amazing? Well, last few days for me personally have been quite riveting and charming and amazing, actually. I went on to a popular site online where people trade their used goods that are often still in great condition, and I did it particularly to find out if there were any like really authentic oracle decks that I could get there, or felt drawn to get there. And amazingly enough, I actually found this deck that I really felt drawn to. And what was more amazing than that was that the deck I bought, the person who sent it to me, it literally arrived today. And it arrived in the perfect time because my new deck is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, literally. So it is literally the guide oracle. It's the one by John Holland. And it's literally the guide oracle for exactly the kind of reading we're going to be looking at today, which is to do with this moon that is going to be bringing everybody, and I'm sure you're experiencing it in your own ways, into this heightened sense of emotional sensitivity at the moment, encouraging us to cleanse a lot of emotional things along the way, and also preparing us for the Virgo season, which is what this reading is also about, because this reading we're going to be looking at now is what we need to shed, what we need to do, and how we need to handle the moon, the effect that the moon is having on us now in August. And then we'll move on from there. I may use one of my other decks, we'll see, or even some runes, and we'll also be looking at then how we're going to move forward with that into the Virgo season of September. So thank you so much for joining me in this pick a card reading. We're going to start with the Psychic of the Heart. But before we begin, I've realized I've just forgotten one other precious thing, which is that I need you to pick. So how we're going to do it today is we're going to use runes to pick. So I'm going to provide 3 piles, I think, because I've learned that 4's a bit long. I don't have a lot of time this evening, so we're going to do 3. Okay, I'm going to try to just pick 3 here quickly. Just hold a moment. Okay, that's Daeg. Let's just pop Feoh. And try and pick another one that I I kind of know it makes it easier. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. We'll just put this one. I'm sorry, I don't know the runes too well, so, and that's not really about Intuit, that is just knowledge, so just please give me a moment. I'm just going to review what those ones are quickly. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, it is Daeg, as I said, Feoh, which I know, Feoh, sorry, and Gyfu. Okay, so you can have a look at those runes. You can decide which of those runes you feel drawn to. Sorry. Drawn to, that you think is going to draw you to the right reading. Do try to use your intuition for this one. Sorry, that hat's a great prop over the plug. And just please try to think clearly about it, okay? You can pause the reading right here. And sorry, I can't check the camera. I'm not sure if you can see. I'll bring them up higher. But please do try to choose either Daeg, Feoh, or Gyfu, okay? And once you've chosen your rock, we're going to start. This will be 1, this will be 2, and this will be 3. Okay, so we're going to start with pile 1, Daeg. If you have selected pile 1, Daeg, this is going to be your reading. The reading we're about to do is as again, I'm going to remind, is how the moon, the full moon with the lunar eclipse with the heightened sensitivity is not only affecting you, but how you're going to handle this and what you need to know about it. So Spirit, please bring in the guides now for this pile. For whoever's watching, thank you. We've already got one. Now please note, I might have bought this deck today, but don't be fooled. I have fully cleansed and charged this deck. It is completely cleared of the last person who used it, and it is completely mine now, so don't stress about that, okay? These are completely mine. We have here balance. So why is balance coming out? Well, perhaps this is a time where the moon is calling you to balance that, not perhaps, sorry, definitely, it's the time where the moon is calling you to balance that intellect and emotions. Now is a great time for you to focus on how you are aligning emotionally to what you've been experiencing logically and vice versa. It is also a great time to think about how your emotions have been affecting your logic over the last week or maybe even the last year, if it has been that much for you, and to see what in that logic that from the last year that you need to now start to clear away and let go of, which is what this full moon is best for, okay? So please remember that, pile 1, this is really important, okay? Moving forward now from the full moon. Let's see if your guides have got anything else, pile 1, that they wish to share for you apart from this balance and clearing. And if not, we're going to then move on to the part for the September reading. However, let's have a last look. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else at all that you wish for pile 1 to know about? We've got something here. Joy and stability. Okay, this is the time for joy and stability. So just realize that through the conscious clearing, clearing away the emotional baggage that no longer is serving what your logical part of you, or perhaps goals and parts of you need for the achievement of your logical ideas, that this is going to be a joyous and stable outcome. You are going to experience a lot of joy and stability doing this work over this moon period. So don't be afraid of it. Like, this is the only and the best time to do it, okay? Remember that the rest of the time in the year, you can do it, and maybe you'll have some benefit, but this time you're going to have the most joy, the most stability doing this work. It's literally like the optimum prime time to be having this, okay? Right, so we're going to leave that there. Let's have a look at some, let me think, the thing is I'm an intuitive reader, so I can't really think. I've got to just sense. But we're going to sense now which cards I'm going to use quickly for moving into September. Okay. So moving on from this, we now remember we're also going to be just doing a brief reading on, I think let's just use my Dreams of Gaia deck for this, on what you're going to be looking at now also for the month of September, moving into the Virgo season, following this moon journey and the moon cementation of your goals. Pile 1, so again, guides, we just ask you to please continue this reading now, leaving the moon now and moving from there into the month of September. Any other messages you'd like to come through from the Gaia deck today about the month of September leading on from this for pile 1, if there's any other information that they would like to, that you would like them to understand, that you're utilizing me as the medium for to give them these divine messages, could you please tell me if there is anything else, just the usual way, please, guides and angels, by just again popping the cards out of the deck in the way you do it. We don't have to go too far there, guides. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Anything at all, any other messages for them? Also going into now the month, pardon me, the month of September, the Virgo season. Is there anything else you'd like them to know? Okay, we got the Scribe. And again, not sure because this is my first time setting up what I'm doing now, probably from now on. Sorry, this is all brand new for me as well. But setting up for this setup, so I'm not 100% sure you can see all the cards. However, this is the Scribe. Okay, so the Scribe means that they are saying that over September you are going to be literally kind of focusing so much more on that logical part of you, on those goals, that you're going to be able to feel secure in this because you're moving forward from a place where you've already done the work in the moon to clear away the things that have been perhaps holding you back without you even realizing it from the past, and allowing you to really reach your best potential over September. And it's going to be a great time for pursuits like studying, refining your goal, or refining what it is that your logic has showed you that you really would like to move better on or more forward with. Sorry, midnight move. Okay, don't worry about midnight. Midnight, no, scooch, sorry. Okay, so just please keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, we're going to have a look at if there are any other cards that would like to come through for you for September pile 1. Let's see if there's anything else that would like to come through for pile 1 today. Sorry, let's get back into it. Just the breath out, there we go. Okay, let's see spirit guides and angels of the viewers for pile 1 here, near and far. Please, can you show us if there is anything else we need to know, or they need to know through me today for their month of Virgo season of September, apart from re-clarifying, thank you, what we're realizing about their journey also with the moon. Is there anything else at all outside of the moon? Perhaps maybe even another area, just something general else that needs to be known for these viewers. Anything else for the month of September? Here we have the Youth. I love the youth card because it is really the time of stepping forward on the venture. So it's really saying, the guides are really saying this, it's really what it is about, because both of these cards, first one, as I said, is reiterating the joy and stability and that letting go, because you're going to be letting go of the things that no longer serve you and really setting forward on your journey to excuse me, on your journey to achieve your goal and your etc., like we just talked about. And then you're going to be doing it with the young vigor of the youth, so as in like with clear eyes, fresh air. Just because you've cleared out that old baggage, you're starting again like a lark, like a spring. Spring is in the air in the southern hemisphere, and you're going to spring with it this way. You're going to spring forward like a fresh shoot, springing off into the sun and trailblazing through September like a fresh young sapling, doing what you have chosen from your logic to do without any hindrances moving forward, provided that you listen to your guides from these card messages. Thank you so much, Pile 1. It's been such a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I wish you all the best on your journey through this full moon that's taking place now and through the month of September. Take care now. Bye-bye. Okay, so the next pile was Feoh. Where did I put those runes? There we go. Okay, so if you have selected Feoh and Feoh was your choice, then you are pile 2. Welcome, pile 2, to your reading. You've selected Feoh, and we are starting with, because I already worked it out from pile 1, that's how it's going today. We're working with 2 decks today. The first part is we're looking at the heart-centered space coming from the full moon, like I explained in the intro. And then we're moving from that into the Gaian deck, where we're looking at any other extra messages Spirit may have for you moving into the month of September. Okay, so welcome, pile 2. We're going to start with your heart message. So again, we're just calling in the, and sorry, just by the way, pile 2, pile 3, I will learn the same. I'm studying an intuitive oracle course. I have learned that that keeping specific stones on top of my oracle decks keeps them cleared between readings. So don't worry, this is as brand new a reading as it was for pile 1, because the stones cleanse each time. Okay, so we will start now brand new again for you, pile 2. We're going to now be calling in brand new your okay, I'm going to do this honestly. I'm going to say that I am cleansing out now pile 1's guides and angels. Thank you. You can go with peace and thank you and namaste. I am now calling in pile 2's guides and angels to please connect with me so that I can channel the message that pile 2 needs to know, the Feoh 2 pile needs to know. Those who are all viewing, their guides and angels, thank you. Please come to me now, because we are going to be, or at least to my higher self, and we're going to be channeling this message about what they need to understand about the full moon in their hearts, in their minds, and wherever you see fit, guides and angels of the viewers of this. Now, I do realize this is general, and it's going to be a lot of guides and angels coming together. So please make a decision, guides and angels, of all these viewers together with each other, with me, and bring me to the general message that you all believe they should all know from me today and from this beautiful heart book, which manifested its way to me right over the emotional moon. Can you please let me know? Let's see if they have anything to share with you today. Anything at all, please, the guides, the angels. We are calling on you now to please show them what they need to know. Please. Okay, we've got 2 cards that have popped out for you. Beautiful. So the guides and the angels are letting you know that this moon is the time for you to step into your power. Pile 2. Both cards are showing this. It is very strong and very important for you to know. It is the time for you to become extremely clear on what you believe in and to become that master of what you are. And that is what they are telling you over this moon. You are the master of what you have been working on. You are also the one who has the clearest beliefs on what it is that you have been working on. Remember to do any necessary work like we all have to do over this full moon of clearing away again the unnecessary baggages of emotional drama, perhaps from the past, or any unclear things you haven't thought of already, to keep moving into this mastery, clear believing, and firm place that you're in, that you're moving through over this full moon period. As long as you do this, you are going to be blessed, you are going to be safe, and this is going to be the time that while you're doing this, you're going to become more widely seen. You're also going to become better at understanding what it is that you're capable of doing. So it's going to be proving to you and teaching to your own capabilities, own abilities. So take this as the message that's come straight to all of you. This is a beautiful message for you, Pile 2. I really hope you've appreciated it. Okay, we're now going to go to the second part of the reading, where we actually ask the angels and the guides to please also show this beautiful, strong collective of Pile 2 what they also would like or should know from you, please. Also, again, generally, what they should also know about moving into the month of September. Anything else that they need to know for moving into the month of September, and how they should move into the month of September following learning these strong core abilities over the moon. Is there anything else, please, that they would like to know? Or should know? Sorry, not would like, should know. Should understand. Should be enlightened on. Moving into the month of September, please. Anything at all, please? Let's see, the guides and angels with us. I realize this is a very strong collective, Pile 2. And can we please see, though, if there's anything you would still like, guides and angels, of your strong humans that you'd still like them to know? Anything at all from the Gaian Tarot, the grounding tarot, the tarot which perhaps may drive them in any direction you see fit further through September? Interesting. We've got here now, okay, please remember, I'm working on intuitive reading, so we don't rely on books any longer or the rulebook, schoolbook of Dreams of Gaia Tarot. If you're interested in the rulebook, schoolbook, and you want the logical side of it, you're more than welcome to purchase this book yourself or look up the booklet online and have a look at it. But I have been learning in my course to throw it away and tell you what I think. Not think, intuit even. Okay, so what I'm intuiting here is that the guides are telling you, you have doing the master clarity thing. This is bringing you into understanding your own potential over this full moon. And moving into the month of September, though, you're going to be working still more on your skills of timekeeping. You can see the clock in the middle there. You're also going to be working on your ability to remain disciplined and structured and firm, again, in what you're believing and how you're moving forward. Okay, it's going to help you to extend on that even more. It's like you're testing your limits over September. You're moving forward from understanding your potential over the moon to launching from that into understanding that you can still keep working on the discipline, the structure, and the outcome of what it is you're mastering and building already. Okay, thank you so much, guides and angels of Pile 2. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a life path 22 among you. Let's see if there is anything else you would like to please tell us or show us, please, for pile number 2. Is there anything else at all that they should know for this reading today? Could you please let us know? Anything else at all? Okay, let's see if there's anything else for you guys. If the angels and archangels and guides that surround you as a general, who are communing amongst each other as well for you all generally today, have any other last message for you for the month of September? Anything at all? Guides and angels of this beautiful, strong collective, where I'm sure there's a life path 22 among you. Okay, we just got the crone and a journey. I really like that. That's awesome. It's like it's saying that, yes, you're also just moving in a wise state, and you're moving from this wise and it's kind of amazing. Like, you guys are already totally in your power here, but you know, moving from this like already wizened and completed state into this journey, like this whole wizened, mastered, clear, disciplined structure is the journey for you in September. It's moving you forward, being that completed thing. Really enjoy yourselves, pile 2. Have an amazing Virgo September season. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for joining me on this reading this evening. Have a blessed full moon experience and a blessed month of September. Bye-bye. Something popped up for me. Strengthening bonds. I really like that, because that means that this whole reading, if there's anyone who's been watching all 3 readings for fun this eve, or somebody who's about to look for pile 3, you'll be seeing this. I love it. I just got strengthening bonds, and I like that because obviously for my experience as a reader right now, I am experiencing a strengthening of my bonds with my viewers. Doing this work, I really enjoy that. Perhaps because that's what I'm getting out of this. Not that I'm looking for anything out of this. I just do this out of love at the moment. Okay, so, and I think always. All right, so let's get into it. Pile 3. Oh, sorry. Before we start, I am just releasing the guides and the angels now of the very strong pile of pile 2 who came to me previously. We are now releasing them. Thank you. You can all go with love and peace now. Thank you, pile 2 and pile 2's guides and angels. All right, hello pile 3 and welcome to your reading. If you have selected the rune of Gyfu, this is your reading and you are pile number 3. That's correct. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so pile 3, this reading, you can see I'm working on 2 parts today. The first part is what is happening over the full moon with the heightened sensitivity and the emotions and how that's going to affect you. We'll be pulling a couple of cards for that, and also up to a couple of cards for your month of September. Okay, so we're going to get into that. Let's have a look quickly. Okay, so we're starting to please call in now the collective of all the viewers who are going to end up watching this for pile 3 as a collective communing among each other between space and time to please bring forth the heart message they need to know over this full moon and lunar eclipse that is heightening and bringing in complete awareness of the balance of emotion and logic. Over the full moon, what is it that they need to know, please? Can you please bring these guides and angels to my higher self now and channel it through and bring the cards forth? Thank you. See what it is that they should be aware of over this full moon, beautiful full moon that we're having with emotional sensitivity, emotional enlightenment, logical enlightenment. What is it that they need to know, please? See. We have embrace. It's time to embrace the full moon. Pile 3. Your guides and your angels are calling you to not only experience this whole experience with all the sensitivities, emotions, and shifts that the moon brings, but to also embrace the entire experience for you, as a complete whole, and to really own it. Own it for the whole of its entirety in your heart. As long as you do this, you are going to shine. You're going to shine because you are like the moon. Your hearts, pile 3, are like the entirety of the experience of what you are even experiencing over the moon. And this moon is bringing an awareness to you of the wholeness of what you actually are. That's making you this beautiful, shiny soul. And it is your time to shine. It is your time to shine, because that is what this moon is bringing you and what your guides are showing you. Okay, remember, I'm just the messenger, and this is what they're showing you. They're showing you that this is the time to embrace the whole experience, because the whole experience actually is you, and it's your heart, and it's your time to not only embrace that, but to show it outwardly. Your time to have it and show it. Have it and show it, have it and show it, have it and show it. Okay, so lovely, pile 3. It's been really amazing to do the heart reading for you for the sensitive full moon and lunar eclipse. Don't go away, we're still going to be pulling a couple of guide oracle cards as well for you now. Just anything extra from your guides and angels that they'd also like you to know about your journey now, with this beautiful message in mind, moving forward into the Virgo season, into the month of September. Okay, so anything else that the collective of these angels would like them to do? Something's come straight up here. Okay, so we have the X of... I love this. You can see the little heart, and it's like she's holding the moon. Literally what this has just told you in a way, but it's kind of telling you, not only once you've embraced this and you've done this shining over the full moon, you become the creator of your own life. Over September, you become the person who is able to pull the strings of your own destiny and walk forward with confidence through September in a way that is going to be so fun, so creative, so filled with joy, that you are just going to have like a way more embracing and amazing and complete time. And this is what your angels and guides really want you to understand. This is why they're giving me these cards, okay? It is really your time where you're going to be beautifully having the most complete experience. I'm sure that there may be some viewers in pile 3 here who are artists, who are people who work a lot from the heart. And if you are, this is the best time you're going to be creating beautiful artworks, I'm sure. Whatever art it is that you do, and please do try to embrace that creative side of you even more as well over this Virgo September season. Okay, and let's have a look now, please, if there are any other messages that beautiful, creative, and divine pile 3 needs to know, please, collectively. Is there anything else that you, guides and angels of them, need them to know over their journey for the month of September, following the embracing and shining Oh, your cards have come through so clearly. Again, they're showing you to shine. That's all. They're just like, yeah, that and shine. Again, same. Shine, shine with fire, shine with vigor. Show off. It's your time to show off. It's your time to shine. Not just over the moon, over September. That art that you're creating, that beauty that you do with what you do, it's your time to do it to full vigor. Show it off. Show them what you got. Thank you, Pile 3. It has been really amazing to do your reading, and I wish you a really beautiful full moon in Pisces, as well as the eclipse, and beautiful, creative, and venturing September, shining and showing them what you got. Thank you, Pile 3, and have a blessed time forward. With love and light from Life Path 11 Haley. Bye-bye.